Welcome, this is the Battle Rap OPR versus mawtribes, brought to you by Carlton Draft. Just kidding. The guys from the Savage Northmen have hijacked the channel while the boys are recording their podcast. This will be the OBR list, CanCon practice. We're playing Borderwar.
Yes.
So, which is round one. There's no realm effect in place because it's just the one that has no effect. We've got a unit of 10 Mortarch, 20 Mortarch Guard, 30 Mortarch Guard. We've got Nagash, Purple Sun, Bone Tie Shrieker, Predator, and the Liege Cavalos as the general, who's got the Godbone armor and the command trait from Petrifex. So yeah, +1 save, ignores the first wound and an extra wound and all that. Playing against Sam.
Hello.
How you going, Sam?
Good.
Playing the mawtribes. What do you got for me, bud?
Well, we're playing the Blood Gullet mawtribe.
Yep.
In the Gorman Battalion. And I have the 2 Lead Belchers, 9 Gluttons, 4 Iron Guts, 3 Gluttons, 2... what are they called? Mournfang. And I have a Slaughtermaster as well. He's just on the table. And I have 2 Stonehorns. The Slaughtermaster has metal, Ribcracker and Molten Entrails as its spells.
Yep.
And this guy's a general, and he has Nice Drop of the Red Stuff as his command trait. And he's got Ethereal Artifact, and his mount trait is Metal Cruncher.
Yep.
And this guy has the Splatter Cleaver as his artifact and the Black Clatterhorn as his mount trait.
The Splatter Cleaver is the one that wounds if it does damage?
If he does
pick
a weapon, so it's his spear. If he does damage with his spear, then he heals a 12-inch bubble.
Yeah, cool. So the one with the tail isn't the general, one with the stub?
Yep, is the general.
Is the general.
Correct.
We've already rolled for sides. Sam's picked this side. He's put his Morpot over there. He's got a couple of arcane pieces over there. He's got a couple of healings. While this side, I've got Deadly, Commanding, Healing, and Sinister. And I've put my terrain piece bang straight in the middle. What we're going to do is do what the boys do, have a little chat after we set up about our tactics, and we'll see how it goes. So we'll be back soon. Alright, so Sam's left the room. That's how he's deployed. Lead Belchers, Guts, 2 big things, more pot. The Chaos Axe, or the Corn Axe, is his Slaughtermaster because the retard hasn't bought one. Mournfang, Iron Guts, and Gluttons at the front. I've deployed 20, 10, Liege, 30 with Nagash. He's outdropped me, so I'm really fucking petrified, to be honest, because I think he can just about make it there. Yeah, be a very interesting game. Before we go into any tactics, you may notice that Sam's not wearing his shirt. We at the Savage Northmen respect that both sexes play this game, and the measured guys seem to be focused on the one sex, so that's something for the ladies with his fucking male model body showing off. So hopefully the ladies appreciate it. If you don't, I'm sorry. Anyway, we'll get back to the game. Hard hitting, quick moving. If I can get rid of those 2 things, I feel like I can beat him. If I don't, they're going to cause me a whole lot of grief. The Slaughtermaster's spell with Ribcracker, the neg1 save, with their Ren really destroys these boys even though they're re-rolling saves. Hopefully I can get rid of one. Once I get rid of one, I can focus on the other, and then we should be right. I've really worried about the 10. because they're a scoring unit. 5 units in an army is really low, and you got 4 objectives. So, and because every model over there counts as 2 or 10, you'll find that they're going to outscore you quite easily. So I think he's going to take first turn. He's going to come at me. Hopefully I can negate not getting a double, and if I do get a double, then we'll be in front, I think, hopefully. But Sam's come a long way with this army, so I should ship myself and hopefully have a win. Anyway, I'll hand you over to Sam and we'll see what happens. Cheers.
Alright, so how you going? So this time I've deployed with my 9 gluttons there and 4 iron guts supporting them, and my 2 Mournfang with my 2 more crushers, and 3 gluttons and 2 lead belchers there. So how was Michael deployed? I outdropped him, so this time I think I'm going to take the first turn, because last time that motherfucker came straight over and did ultimate mortal wounds on my Slaughtermaster with this good old spam of Arcane Bolt. So this time I think I'm going to take first turn. My initial plan was to deploy most of my hard hitting units on this side of the board and come up here and swing around that way. And I think that's still my plan, is to just push these 2 great big motherfuckers straight up the centre there and try to do as much as I can to that 30 block of Mortec guard. I will have Nagash to deal with, but that 30 block is a bit of an issue, and once that goes, then there's a lot less scoring units for him to get points with. So I think that's my initial plan. I am here with, underneath that stone horn, there is an arcane piece of terrain, plus my good old Great Maw pot. So I am double arcaning for getting my Molten Entrails and my Ribcracker off, but obviously Ribcracker won't be going off just yet because everything's out of range. So anyway, I'm going to take first turn and I'll see how it goes.
So Sam's moved up. His ethereal guy's got +1 to hit. The other guy's got Mystic Shield. He's shuffled around a little bit with the Mournfang protecting the Slaughtermaster. Obviously he's worried about some teleporting bullshit. Iron Guts are on the home objective. He's claimed this objective with 1 model. The guts are there. So he's got some 10-inch charges that he's trying to make. We might film that, hey Sam?
Yep.
So which one are you going with first?
Well, first of all, I'm going to use a command ability to make them be able to re-roll charges.
Yep.
So there goes 1 command point. I've got 1 left.
Roll it over.
Yeah, I'm deciding if I'm going to use this command point. I'll keep it. So I'll try with the ethereal first.
Yep. Need a 10.
Yep. Fails.
Yep. Re-rolling.
9.
Yeah, baby.
Alright. And then I'll try with this one here.
Oh, you're still going to send him in. I love it.
Fails. And fails.
Shit.
Alright.
Alright. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Just come and hurt me now.
Alright, so OBR's turn. We'll be back in a sec. So, just before charges, Nagash has done some mortal wounds, cast the Predator. The Predator fell short. The Ethereal Stonehorn's taken 10 wounds. Took 4 from Nagash's shooting and the rest from Arcane Bolt. The non-ethereal is neg 1 to hit from the terrain piece and re-rolling hits and saves of a 6 from the Gash's casting, while these guys are doing extra hits on a 5+, thanks to Nagash. These boys shuffled up. These guys ran and used a discipline point to move up an extra 3 and ran. We've got those many bodies. These guys Probably have to pick out some target priority if they win priority next turn. But these guys moved up their extra 3 as well, giving them a 3-inch charge. So that's what we're going to do now. Going 6. We'll pile in and swing first and see where we're at. Okay, back soon. So at the end of combat, the Ethereal's left on 1 wound. I cannot believe it. The fucker didn't die. This guy took 2 wounds, and between the pair of them, they have killed 6, 7, 8, 9. So they've killed 21. Some high damage getting through there. There was nothing else over here. Sam's
Splatter Cleaver
is about to heal. Yep. So roll it. Is it each or just both?
It's both of them.
Yeah, so
I'll go with this one first. D3, healing 1. And this one, D3, healing 1.
Good. And priority? What dice are you using?
I'm going to use one of these bad boys.
Oh, you're a dick. Alright, use the blue. Go there. Got a 1. You get to choose. What are you thinking about? You're taking it.
I'm taking it.
Of course you are. I'm going to move the Predator. 2d6. Oh, actually, I might check that ruling. Pretty sure it's 2d6.
Does it do the damage this straight away?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
The minute he dies, he disappears. So, but you still hold that objective. I got a point and 2 points, so it's 5-3. And Sam's taking priority. I'll move the Predator, and we'll be back here after combat. Cheers.
Maybe I shouldn't have shot.
Alright, so this is Sam's charge phase. The Lead Belcher's got 8 shots because they didn't move and killed 3 of these guys, the guards. So now I've taken models away there. So this guy is stuck. He's actually needs a 13-inch charge to get past the Endless Spell. So Sam's mighty ticked off. I think he's charging them guys. These guys get to re-roll their charges because of the banner. He's shifted that way. Looks like he's looking to charge both fronts. The Mournfang moved up and his Slaughtermaster is still back there. Alright, bud. So you want to start over here with the Gluttons?
Yeah, they'll go for a charge. Go on 7.
Go on 7.
Let's go around here. I'll roll my 7 dice. 6s are mortals. There's 3 mortals.
3.
Pretty good.
No, so 3 die. Yep. 3 die from there. I'll just mark that.
Yep. These guys are going to charge.
Iron Guts.
God, 10.
Fuck off. Oh, that's bullshit, cunt. Ooh, Daddy's in trouble.
These guys are going to charge.
We're going to roll double 1.
Go on 8.
This is heinous.
Didn't want to go that way.
Then don't.
But 8 4-ups.
Shock clock.
No, because if I don't, then you'll just fucking charge me next time.
Alright, we'll be back later. So, the Iron Guts lost 2, these guys lost 1, Battle Shock was good. These guys lost 4, as in the Gluttons lost 4. The Guard lost a couple, but Sam lost an extra model to Battle Shock. And then over here, Sam's cleaned up the Guard because he attacked first. And he's still holding that objective. And then he's got his home objective. Unfortunately, the Guards still hold this one. So Sam gets 3 points. He's on 8. The OBR are on 3. And we're going to OBR's turn 2. So here we go. So Nagash's shot, took off a dude, made a charge, recast Predator after Olmate died from 20,000 arcane bolts. His last Stonehorn's on how many wounds? I can't see.
He's taken 4, so
taken 4. So Nagash has made a charge, going to hit him. He retreated out of combat over here, so he's wholly within 12 to give him an extra attack. 10 guard are re-rolling saves. The 20 guard are re-rolling saves. And Nagash is going to swing first, so we'll come back after combat and see how we're going. Oh, and we've got the re-roll 6s to save, re-roll 6s to hit, spell off again. Unfortunately, we don't have Nagash's command ability. I'll save that for the re-roll saves. And this thing didn't do anything, the train piece this turn, so we'll be back after combat. So, end of the battle round, no battle shocks were taken. Sam claims this objective but doesn't score because it's my turn. I still hold this one. He lost the glutton over there, so that gets me 2 points. Fucking some major whiffage over here. The old Nagash, even though he didn't have the 5-up ignore, saves everything. So he has no wounds. Old mate did no damage. These guys did no damage. They still hold that objective. The Mornfang are over there. The OBR go to 5 points, and it's priority. If Sam is going to put his vape down and come over and have a roll. I'll have the blue dice. Sam's got his white dice.
Yep.
I roll 6. Sam rolls a 4. I'm going to take it, and we'll be back after I hand a Dusty's Stonehorn off. So it's the middle of turn 3. OBR have taken their turn. Nagash is taken off the Stonehorn and the 2 gluttons. The Predator actually took the Stonehorn off, not Hand of Dust. Nagash arcane bolted off the gluttons, charged the lead belchers and took them off. The leech come off over here and failed a charge by rolling a 3. Classic OBR, can't reroll charges. The guard are hanging in there against this Iron Gut. And the guard over here took off the rest of the gluttons, getting the OBR 5 points, taking me 10 to the mawtribes 8. Unfortunately, he's got the Slaughtermaster, the 2 Mornfang, and the Iron Gut left. So let's see what Sam can do. So it's the end of the mawtribes' turn. Didn't get rib cracker off, but you got some mortal wounds off on the liege. Took 3, saved 1, ignored the first, and took 1 himself. Nagash is still over there. He's got a Slaughtermaster on his home. He ran these guys up for a command point to get within enough to get there. So he's got 4 points plus 1 to go to 5, which takes him to 13. It's 13-10 to the mawtribes, and we're going to have a priority roll. Get rid of that other dice, yeah. I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 3.
And I'll take it.
And I think I'm going to...
And you're going to call it?
I think I can't... I needed that turn, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to bring 3 dudes back there.
The guy should go straight there, or just him.
Yeah,
him.
Yeah, the lead should take him
Those
off.
guys will be able to come over there.
In with 18.
He's within 18, yeah, you can just more.
Yeah, so off. He's going to cop. He's within 18, sorry, I should film that. There you go. So he's going to cop mortal wounds, come over here, clean this up, and yeah, you're tabled 4, turn 4. They can come in from the side.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say?
If I had the turn, I would have run those guys over here, hoping that he could take off those
Oh, you mean
2.
this priority?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would have gotten that point, and that point to take me to...
Oh, yeah, because you're holding that one, so the 2 bodies aren't enough for me. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what I would have done.
Yeah, that would have been a decent... Yeah. And
I do have a really big question to ask Games Workshop.
Yeah.
Why did they give Nagash spamming arcane bolt? He's strong enough. Don't really need it.
Yeah, fair
but
enough.
he's a big boy and he needs to be strong. So
Yeah.
In the end, it was a good game.
Yeah.
I think I made a mistake at the start, but
yeah. So your deployment, you realise that you could have put the slaughter master at the back of the board edge.
Yeah.
And screened out in a gash.
So you can't get within 18
So,
to do immortals.
I haven't listened to your little chit chat before, but I think you were saying that you were a bit worried that Nagash was going to Arcane Bolt or Predator the Slaughter Priest off.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to remember we're playing the CanCon player pack, so it's quite possible turn one, but you've learnt now that you could protect him at the back and you wouldn't have thrown your Stonehorn so far forward. Actually, I think you would have said you would have given me first.
I probably would have given you the turn.
Yeah.
And then prompt you to move forward.
I think most of the internet would be pretty proud that you took 30 guard off though.
Yeah.
Re-rolling saves.
And especially because one of them was at neg 1 to hit and neither of them got the charge.
Yeah. Yeah, so, cool. Oh well. Anyway, we'll leave it there.
Right, good game.
Yeah. Cheers, buddy. Hopefully, the measured guys aren't too upset by the Batrep. Just reminding you that Sam's and he's got no shirt on for the ladies. We try and keep both sexes happy here at the Savage Northmen. And if you're going to be at CanCon, hopefully we'll see you there. And if you're not, you should be there. And if you're overseas, get to Australia. Not all bushfires are bad. Alright, catch us later.
See ya.